Hello, everyone. My name is Anais Mpoko. I am a hairstylist in the DMV, and I've been stamped by Riley Marketing. Yay!
Riley Marketing is
Welcome to the Riley Marketing Stamp. I am live here with Anaïs.
Yes.
And what's the name of the salon?
Lucci Zeza Hair.
Say it again.
Lucci Zeza Hair and Boutique.
Say it one more time.
Lucci Zeza Hair and Boutique.
Lucizi.
Lucy.
Oh, well, you say it all like one word.
Because it is, well, the way I speak, I guess. But it's Lucci Zeza Hair and Boutique.
Yeah, you gotta slow that down. You say it so fast.
It's so... Lucci Zeza is my alter ego, and it represents like me at every stage in my life, because I believe that every woman or everyone is transitioning, right? So essentially it was, even though my stop now is a one-stop shop, essentially I started it to, for women looking to transform themselves and basically transferring their mind, body, soul. It's like a whole, it's just a whole, it's a connection thing. It's a whole, I don't know the word. But it's basically like your alter ego, and you're transitioning in life, and every step that you are in life, whether you are a student going to college, you're transitioning. After college, you're going to transition maybe to find a job. And after that, maybe you want to get married. After that, you want to have kids. So in every step of the way, as a woman, we always have to transition. We have to shed some layers. We have to figure it out, right? Whether it's men or women. So Lucci said that's what it represents to me. Every stage in my life, I've always had to transition, and I feel like every woman do. And we transition a lot through our hair. I was looking through like my pictures on Facebook, and I'm like, oh my gosh, every year or every 2 years, I had like a new look. And I felt so good after I have the new look. Like after my first shot, I called my hair off. That was the transition for me. I just couldn't, I feel like I didn't know myself anymore. I colored it. It was bold. I've never done this ever in my life. So like, that's what Lucci Zeza means to me. Not only is it my alter ego because of who I am in life, like I'm fun. I could be going to church and I'm like Lucy, dressed all the way down past my knee. And then when I'm going out with my girlfriend, I'm Zeza, I'm fun. But essentially everything, if I'm putting Lucci Zeza and everything combined, that's what it means to me. It's me as a person, my alter ego, and me or any woman or anyone that's transitioning through life, they transform. And I think the best way to transform is through your hair. So I don't know if I made you understand it better, like good by saying that, but I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it means what it means.
Yes.
So I'm just asking you to explain it. You know?
Yes, it's just kind of hard to explain it, but I hope you understand it, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I think I understand. Yeah. So Lucci Zeza.
Yes.
And what's the rest of it?
Hair and boutique.
Hair and boutique.
So we do hair, and then we have a little boutique.
Okay.
And it's coming soon.
All right. So what's the focus now what's Lucci Zeza's focus as a business? Transforming hair is what I assume. So what's the specialty here?
Transforming hair and transforming minds. I feel like when the girls, the women, the ladies, even the gentlemen, they come in here, not only is it a safe place, but it's a place where they can be comfortable, and also it's a place where they can be themselves, right? And when they come in here, we always share something. Whether it's, for some reason, a lot of business women come in here, which is, for me, I'm like, where did you guys find me, But it's a way for us to also connect. Someone came, like, even yesterday, she does events and decor. She's like, oh, how can we put an event together? So I feel like, or a lawyer comes in and is like, oh, I have real estate, I do this, And I feel like sometimes someone is sitting right next to them and they're like, oh, wow, let's connect. I want to get into housing, or I want to get into doing hair, or I want to get into makeup. Like, how can you, do you know about this, or do you know about that? I feel like, this space was created for women and people just to connect. I feel like my main focus is just to have a place where everybody can just love each other, connect, have fun, and just be themselves.
Yeah. So you creating an atmosphere for networking.
Yes.
And for transformation. Now, what do you mean by the mind? Like, what else? I guess the mindset is changed as you have a new hairstyle, I'm assuming. But is there anything else that's happening that helps change minds?
Yes, I feel like when I tell my story, because I feel like 14 years ago, I was a single mom with nothing, like sleeping in my car because I wanted to keep my child to having her and then being at the shelter. I had nothing. 10 years ago, I think I just started hair school. I wanted to do hair, but I wasn't sure. I got pregnant with her, my second daughter, and I still had nothing, right? And 5 years ago, I opened up my salon. I still had nothing. I literally like took my taxes and paid like the deposit for here and paid the first month rent, and like I made it work. Like going to offer up, going places, getting things just to get the bare minimum, getting $25 chairs. So to me, it's more so of people understanding that for me, it's also a transformation for me. For me, it's like if I tell you my story as a single mom that was on voucher and assistance, like maybe you can learn it. Or a guy that's not sure what he wants to do. And I'm like, oh no, you can do it. Like, don't ever put yourself down. Don't ever think that you're not good enough. Like, I'm always speaking positive in people's life, always encouraging. So it's like a mindset to me. It's like you're not just coming in the chair and sitting down. It's like we're gonna learn about each other and we're gonna talk about like your breakup. I'm a therapist. I feel like I am a therapist. Like, oh my gosh, I broke up with my girlfriend. Or, oh my gosh, this is happening, and I'm able for even not fix the situation, but just talk to them, because my clients do. A lot of clients do open up to me, and I feel like my job is just to like reinforce like that positivity, speaking into them, or sharing ideas with them. So it's like it's no longer just getting your hair done. It's more like shifting your mind or being able to know that, at least for the one that talk to me, being able to know that, you can do it too, or it's okay to be on vouchers. It's okay to not have a boyfriend anymore. It's okay to be 40 and still have no kids. I get it, I get all this thing. I'm able to touch bases with a lot of people, not bases, but like the mindset.
Okay. Awesome. I understand.
If I said it right.
Yeah. That's awesome. So you've been in this shop for 5 years?
Yes.
5 years, okay.
Since 2019.
Okay, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
First and foremost, for starting, for making it through COVID, and still going forward. That's awesome stuff. One thing I love asking businesses and business owners is, how do you define excellence?
I define it as being the best version of yourself and whatever it is that you want to do or want to be. Because to everyone, excellence or being the best version of themselves is different. Some people want peace. They don't want to work. They want their money to come in like, crypto, like fast, big, or without putting effort. For me personally, I think excellence is being my best self. Like putting in my best foot forward. Like if I'm going to do hair, I'm going to do it with all my heart. Whether I'm tired, sick, or I didn't sleep last night, I'm going to put in my best foot forward. And not regretting anything that I do. Like I'm going to do it with, passion. I'm going to do it with just the right mindset overall.
Okay. So then how would you say Lucci Zeza or you, Anaïs, how do you incorporate excellence into your day-to-day to embody it,
I think it's showing up. You got to start. You have to start. It starts with you. You got to show up. Even if it's hard, even if I worked 18, 20 hours the night before, I'm going to wake up and still give my best self and my best work. I'm going to talk with my clients, smile, even if I cried the whole night before. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, that's part of what you sign up for, and you can't just give up on that. You can't just let it slide or do things halfway. You got to do it all with your heart. Like when I step into work, all my problems I leave behind. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's kind of what it is. Like I just do everything with, this is my happy place. Like when I'm here, I think my clients make me happy. My clients make me smile. Even when I say I don't eat, they're like, let's Uber you some food. Like some of them just stop just to drop a food or water. Did you drink today? Like it's more than just doing hair at this point. To me, it's just kind of like we're family. We are friends. It's your birthday. You don't have any plans? Anais, we're going to take you out. Like I just have an amazing team of ladies and gentlemen that come in the salon, and that make me just want to be my best self just for them. If not for me, but for them as well, because this is their safe place as well.
Awesome. So you created your own community, if
Yes.
you will. Okay.
I would say that.
Yeah. So what is happening at Lucci Zeza's that everyone needs to know? Do you have any special promotions right now? Is there anything in particular that we need to know about this community?
So we're getting ready for Black Friday. We're gonna have a lot of a lot of raffles and a lot of promotions and sales. I believe in giving back and just making sure that everyone feels that they are part of something, or if they can't get their hairstyle for the holidays, because it is Christmas right after, everybody get a chance to look their best selves. So I am gonna be putting up flyers on the website, on social media, so everybody will have an opportunity to get their hair done and look good, to see their family during the holidays, and take advantage of those sales, because that's the best time.
What is your passion?
I feel like my passion is like hair, beauty, and everything in between. That's me.
Okay.
Like, even though I am also a tomboy, let me just say that. Like, I feel like Anais every day is just kind of like chill, but then when she steps out, she's all glam. Like, you would never know that during the week I'm just like really chill person. So my passion is just beauty, anything fashion, and anything beauty, anything hair. Clearly, I do hair.
Yeah.
I've been doing hair since I was 15, and that just never changes.
Okay.
I want to transform. I want to look different every time. I want to plan out the outfit, the shoes, the jewelry, the dress. Like, that's what makes me who I am. That's the fun part about being in this industry. It's like, I get to be somebody else for a few hours. New look, like red hair today, blue hair tomorrow. Like, that's glam. That's
Yeah.
my passion, beauty.
Okay, it's 2024. How do you define your brand now?
It's been a long journey. And I feel like every year you learn, every year you try your best to get better. My brand now, I would just say that, it's just full of love, my focus is just to grow. I see my brand going as far as like selling hair wholesale, just growing. Like, I feel like I've been slipping on myself. But the thing with me is I like to take my time. Like, I would see someone is doing this and that, and I'll try, and I'm like, no, that's not what I want for myself. Like, I want my salon to just give the best service, being able to listen to your clients, able to, give them what they want, execute what they want, being able to listen to them, being able to give them a great customer service. Like, I stand on that, those values and morals. And it doesn't matter what anyone is doing to me right now. Like, if you got 100 braids, that works for you. But for me, I want that was an example. But for me personally, I want it to be like warm, friendly. My salon, of course, I want it to be warm and friendly. And I want to focus on just growing it the best way possible, going back and fixing the things that I never worked on, that or the things that I couldn't make happen in the salon because of funds or whatever it may have been. Just making it a better version of what it has been. Even if people tell me when they walk in, oh, the salon is so pretty, I still feel like, oh my gosh, I don't have this, like I always nitpick everything. And I feel like once I'm all the way done, I'll be able to do more. Like, I'll be able to expand and give now we have 8 stylists, maybe I'll have, 15. But I feel like if you don't have the basis and you don't have the blueprint, then you have to take your time. Like, for me, it's not the money. For me, it's more like if you build, what is it called? If you build if you build a community, I feel like it will take you further in life. It's not like the money right now. Like, I can make money right now, but to me, it's more like how do my clients or my tribe or my family or my community feel? Like, to me, that's more important. So we're gonna keep those same values and morals for 2025. We're gonna expand as far as like selling hair wholesale and having hair in bundles. Well, we already have that, but just ready for people when they walk in, they can buy and purchase. I feel like for me, that's my main focus right now. Just expanding, growing, but also keeping the core values and morals and all the little beautiful things that make Lucci Zeza.
Awesome.
Did I say that
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I like it. You got to have a vision. So,
Yeah.
how do you feel about your clients? Is any people you want to thank that helps keep this brand alive over this 5-year span?
You know what? I honestly want to thank every single one of them. Some were temporary, but the main one, like Miss Kelly, Miss Lisa, Miss Stephanie, her family, they come in here. Like everybody that comes in here, if I miss anybody, but like those main people that, whether it's rain, shine, winter storm, like these girls believe in the brand. They believe in the quality because I feel like everybody that comes in here know what they're going to get. It's not just, hey, get a stylist and let her do your hair. No, it's more like they want to make sure that that person understands them and they want to feel secure and and whatever they're getting because they're spending their money worth. They want to get their money's worth. I just want to, I feel like everybody has played a part in my business, and they've been riding with me. Sometimes they disappear for like a year or two, and then they were like, "Oh no, I didn't work," because I feel some kind of way. Like whenever you see that your clients are not coming, you're like, I wonder where they are. Or you see them on social media, they have a new hairstyle. It does something to you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna one of those people that's gonna be like, "Oh no, it doesn't do anything." I'm just gonna no. It hurts. It hurts when you feel like people that you grew, you spent 2-3 years with are no longer here. You wonder, right? But then they'll message you and be like, "I can't wait to come back." Because they're loyal. Like I feel like most of my clients are loyal. Some of them have moved far away, but for the most part, I've been blessed with a community or clients that just been so supportive. They'll come once a year, but they won't come that once a year, or they'll come every 3-4 months. And that makes me feel great about myself. It makes me. I know that when we also catch on or catch up when we see each other, we just talk and laugh and just have fun. Like I just think everyone has been part of this journey. Some people I've done their hair when I first started, and I see them like 5 years later. I was like, "Oh, you still remember me?" Or like, "Oh yeah, I went for the military for like I did 3 years and got injured. And I came back." I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" Like it just makes me feel good. It makes me feel great. Like that's a feeling that you can't explain, because not everybody's loyal. I'm a loyal person, but are you loyal? Like, not everybody's loyal. So I'm just so blessed to have the clients that I have now. And all the future clients, like, you're welcome. You're going to have a great time. It's always going to be a vibe when you come in here. The music, the laughter, the conversation, it's always going to be fun. We're
And
expanding! Expanding!
so, where's the shop based?
The shop is based in Gaithersburg, Maryland. I would like to say Old Town, but also Washington Grove is a small village and community that is safe in the middle of Gaithersburg. Because people always ask me that, like, what do you guys do? Right? The story is, I started doing hair in the salon when I was 15. Every salon that I went to, whether it was a year, 6 months, I focused on just one of those things. Like, when I started at 15, I was a braider. All I focused on was braiding. Like, I didn't do nothing else but braid and wash hair, actually. The next salon, I feel like she was like, "Oh no, what is this? This is not braids. Like, just do flat iron." The other one was like, "Okay, I don't like doing locks." The other salon I worked at, the owner was like, "I don't like to do locks. Just focus on doing locks." So over the years, I just focused on certain things. I worked at Hair Cuttery. It's a white salon, Caucasian salon. All we did was give men haircuts, color, wash, and blowouts. So people always ask me, "Anais, what do you specialize in?" I'm like, everything. Like, literally, I took the time in the past, I'm 38. I started at 15, 23 years? I've learned to just pay attention and focus on every craft that I learned in every single salon. And that takes patience, right? They said that life, you have to be patient. I literally had to be patient. Like, I wanted to do all the cool things like weave. I love doing hair extensions. But unfortunately, in those salons, my bosses didn't want me to do those things. Like, so every salon, I was stuck doing one thing, whether I hated it or not. That was my focus for a year or 6 months or however long I worked in that salon. So I feel like my salon, our focus is to be a one-stop shop, right? And everybody also have like their I want to say focus. So even though we're a one-stop shop, we have people that just do locks. We have people that just do natural hair. We have braiders, you know. We have the Dominicans that do blowouts. I do blowouts. I do silk presses. They do silk presses as well. We have a nail tech, and also she does waxing and lashes. We also have a facial lady. She's also a nurse, but she is when she comes here, she does facials. So I feel like our focus is to glam you up. Our focus is to make you look good, to feel good. Whatever you need, we can literally give you that. Like we can make you feel, I mean, we can give you whatever you want. Like if you want locks, we got you. If you want braids, I got you. Which kind of braids? You have locks, but you want braids on top? We can do it. We can do literally everything that you want. So I want my clients to feel that, or the new clients to understand that, our focus is to glam you up and transform you. That's a good one.
Okay.
My focus is to transform you and glam you up. Whatever that you need, I have the stylist for it. And that's really, really what it is.
Now, that's awesome. Now,
Yes.
I think about the wig and installation. So what do you say to the potential client that says, I love my natural hair and I don't want any parts of the wigs, I don't want any parts of installations or extensions, bundles. What can you do with my hair? I'm trying to grow my hair. I want my healthy hair. What do you say to that person?
Listen, my hands are literally blessed. I've grown a lot of clients' hair that came in my chair that told me that, oh, my stylist said that the back of my hair can't grow. She's been relaxing and weaving my hair for a long time. And I'm like, no way, I can grow it. We literally took like 2 years to grow the back of her nape, like her hair. And I've grown a lot of hair. Like, ask any of my clients. I wish you were here today, okay? Like, I love making like organic products from scratch. I love taking care of natural hair from beginning to end. Like, I do twists, locks. We can do wash and goes. We can cut your hair in the curly state. I know that I don't promote it as much just because there's just so much for me to do and promote at once, right? But we do all of it. Your natural hair is like what we really love to take care of. And a lot of people, I need to show more of this year as well, because people don't understand that, like I literally take my time to train all of my stylists and my braiders. Like, you can't just come in and be like, I know how to braid hair or I know how to do hair. We're going to get you to the shampoo bowl. We're going to teach you for at least a couple washes for you to understand and learn. After 3 months, they are good to go. Next, let me hire somebody new. That's been my to-go thing. Like, let me train you because I don't want you, anybody that walks in the salon, trust me, and I don't want you to do it if you don't know what you're doing. So for me, it's like hair care is big for me. I love taking care of people. I love growing hair. But it's kind of hard to like promote everything. That's what you say, like, what is your focus? Like, literally, we do it all here. And of course, I was natural for like 15 years. So even during COVID, I was like, I had natural products that I made from scratch. I was selling my organic treatments for $50, so clients would come and like pick it up. But like, when do you have time to promote all of these things, right? When do you have time to show the world what you're really made of? It's kind of hard to do everything and show everything. To me, social media is good, but it's like, okay, I got to catch my breath. I still have family, kids. I got a lot more than just the salon.
Right.
And I feel like that's been like my thing, like trying to show the world what I'm really made of, but I can't do everything on my own.
Right.
So,
yeah.
But I can grow your hair.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. We all understand social media is a snapshot
right.
of reality, right?
Yes,
So
yes,
we
yes.
can't possibly show it all, but
You can't.
that's why I thought I'd ask you that question,
Yes.
because I get it. Some things are trendy, and then it's that other person that feels like you're leaving them out.
Right, and I feel
so-
like I do that all the time. I always jump with the trendy things. Like if I see a new hairstyle, I'm like, oh, we got to do this hairstyle now. Like put it on me, or let's find a client that wants to get it done. But literally, we do everything. Lock, twist. Like I say, like natural hair is like our thing.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yes.
Because for those, I'm not sure someone's wondering. You're like,
Yes.
right now, what do you know? I think even your bio has something about wigs
Yes.
and just always that person. Like, well, I guess that's not for me.
Right.
Next page, right?
No, no, no. We even do big chops. We even cut like ladies' hair. The people that want to get like shape ups, we do that all the time.
Okay.
Like there are girls out there that don't even want long hair. They walk in here, but it's like I don't have I have like 70,000 pictures in my phone and videos combined. Okay. And I don't post at all. I'm really horrible with that. I just need to get it together at some point. I do.
Yeah, it's self-realization is half
Yes,
the battle. You
yes.
know, when you understand,
Yes.
you see your flaws, you get it. So
The
that's half of
procrastination
it.
is real.
Yeah.
I feel like people always say that my prices are too high. Like I've always wanted to say that.
Okay.
Like don't say that because my prices are not too high. I put in the work. I train these girls. We make sure that your lines are not crooked. We make sure that your hair is done the way that you want. Hair to us is a passion. We don't just do hair. We pour into what we do. And I feel like the clients should appreciate it. Don't compare my salon or what we do to another salon. I hate when people do that. Like, oh, the braids is 150, 200. Like, yeah, the hair is not provided because we like quality braiding hair. Like, it's like, let me be who I am or let my brand be who it is by itself. Don't compare me to anybody else. I never want to be anybody else. I never want to fit in. I just know what I know, and that is to give my clients the best of everything. And the clients that get it because, like I said, a lot of people just don't care. I care. I care about your hair. I care about how you feel when you walk out. If you don't like something, you can come back. There is no going back and forth. Nobody's yelling in here. It's a friendly atmosphere. Everybody and love each other and respect each other. Like that's what I believe in. And you're paying for all that. Everything is combined. You know what I mean? You don't just come randomly. Somebody's doing random stuff. A little girl. Anybody's just touching your hair. Like we don't do that here. So like when you're paying for something, just know we get the best hair products. When you're done, we make sure you oil your scalp. Like everything has you got to think about the product, the cost. Everything is high. Everything I do is with intentions. Everything I do is exactly what it is supposed to be. So I don't like it when people tell me, oh, Anaïs, your prices are too high. It's not too high. I know people that charge way more than me. And I feel like people always say that. Or they say, oh, no, you're always going out. Or, that has nothing to do with my business. Like this, what I make is just for here. How I make my money when I get out of there is whatever. But don't try to put me in a box. I don't like that. That's it. My price is not too high. It's just enough. I'm just saying. You pay for what you get. Like literally, come into my salon, talk about, oh, I had a bald spot. I went there, or my braid fell out. Like this, you wanted $160 braids. This is what you're going to get. Like, it's packed. I don't know. I just been hearing way too many stories. Yeah, I take my time. Yes, my price is a little bit high, but that's because I care. I care. I care. So when I do something, everything is connected. And don't ever change about what it is that you want for your brand or for yourself or for anything in life. Just be yourself and focus on where you need to be going, and that will take you further. Like somebody can come past you, but if you're focused, you can probably pass them in the long run. It's not a short-term thing. We're not in a race. Trust me, sometimes I get a little jealous of the dang. Like, how they get all this stylists and clients, But it's like, Anais, don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Every year, oh, I got 5 stylists, 3 stylists. Every year I'm going up, and that's important. But is it quality stylist? Is it quality? Can they perform? Can they bring quality work? Like for me, that's more important than numbers.
Yeah.
Because, baby, I'm blessed. It's going to come. So that's
Yeah,
it.
I like it. Yeah, that's like the Bible says, don't despise small beginnings.
Yes.
Or like you love that.
Yeah.
Where you start, and don't not looking to the right and to the left.
Because everybody's blessed differently.
Yeah.
You can come today, not even a week later, you're making 30, 40, 50 grand a month. I'm looking like, damn, that hurt. Like, I'm feeling a little shaky right here. I'm not 10 or 20. But it's like, you don't know what God has for you. And it doesn't mean that you have to have a lot of braiders or stylists to make money, or a lot of people, a lot of clients to make money. When you have quality clients, you can surpass that, or you can make the same. Because while you're focusing on details, you're focusing on what can I do to stand myself apart, you know? And I feel like long-term wise, if you have a product, just one product for $1,000, and the other person needs 20 clients to get to that $1,000, you already won. You know, that's what I say. Like, focus on where you want to be. Mercedes don't have to talk. You know, it sells itself. You know, so you gotta be that. Once people know that you're good work, they're gonna look. I don't promote. I think I didn't promote all this year. I didn't promote as much as I should. People were like, yeah, my friend did. I went to CVS. This person, like, it's referral, word of mouth. To me, I feel like that's how I've been standing. Word of mouth is the best. I just told you my secret. See, word of mouth.
Yeah, it's a big.
Word of mouth.
That never goes anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, because nothing replaces that.
Yeah,
ever. I
definitely.
don't care how digital we become. You
Yeah.
know, nothing replaces someone recommending you.
Okay.
Right. That's why we all read the Yelp reviews. That's why we all read
Exactly.
Google reviews, because
Yes.
we want to know what everyone else is saying.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah,
it's a
definitely.
powerful tool.
Yes.
Good stuff. Any last words of encouragement that you could provide based on your life story?
I feel like, number one, put God above all, right? Number two, consistency. Like, if you're consistent, or if you try to be consistent, because you can never be like this, right? But every time you fall down, you gotta you gotta bring yourself back up. That's really important to me. And like you say, just not giving up. You gotta have like a routine. Like, just because all my stylists leave at 6, don't mean I leave at 6. If I have clients coming after 6 till 8 or 9 or 10, I'm staying. So like for me, it's like I don't follow everything, because as the owner, you gotta work extra hard. So you gotta have like a whole mindset. Like, you have to have your own morals, you know, because you gotta put in the hard work. Like, it's not gonna, you're not just gonna eat. Like, you know, if I was to close at 6 every day, I wouldn't make any money, because I know that some people get off work late or have kids and they're coming in later. So I think for me, it's like a mindset. It's like, if I don't know if my money's gonna come tomorrow, if somebody wants to come in today, I'm gonna stay in later. You know what I mean? So that consistency, that mindset, put in all your hard work and effort, that's gonna get you far. That's the most important thing.
Rally marketing